All right, man. Just real quick, kind of talk about your performance last week and kind of what you thought about the game and some of the things that were happening there in that fourth quarter.
I think as a team, we started out the game pretty. After the first two series, after the turnover early and then the fumble return, I felt like we kind of picked it up as far as the offense. We started moving. We came out in the second half really strong in that first drive. Second drive was the same way until we had a penalty or two that backed us up. But then in the fourth quarter, things kind of unraveled. We weren't being ourselves like that we had been for the whole game, and just the efficiency, like I've been speaking on, we weren't being efficient with the plays we were doing, and we just weren't finishing. We kept getting the ball across the field, but we kept shooting ourselves in the foot, and we just got to make sure we eliminate those mistakes.
Did you notice anything while you were on the field, like any change of demeanor with any of the guys, or is it just kind of a bunch of little things that just kind of added up?
I think it was just a bunch of little things because we knew we had a chance to put the game out of reach there in the fourth quarter, just make it a two-score game. After they got it to 8 and then score another touchdown, make a field goal or something. But it's just like it wasn't a demeanor thing or anybody getting their head down because when we were out there, we were talking about what we needed to do. We knew what we had to do, but it was just a lot of little things that cost us.
From the outside, everybody's, oh no, here comes TCU. From your perspective, do you have a different perspective? Is it more exciting? You could get a chance to completely change the demeanor.
Yeah, it's how you see it. Some people saying, "Oh man, here comes TCU," and I'm saying, "Oh man, here comes TCU." I'm excited to play them. I love playing teams that are, these teams that are nationally ranked, known for their defenses and the things that they've done throughout their past years. And it's just an exciting opportunity for all of us. And we're going to take on this challenge head on. We're not going, they're TCU and we're KU. It's nothing like that. We're ready to go. As you see, a lot of underdog teams are winning. So we feel like, okay, just because they're 16 doesn't mean we can't go out there and win the game. And that's what we're going out there to do, is to win the game, not to make a close game, not to, we were down, we were 24-point underdogs. We only lost by 3. No, we're going out there to win the game.
What do you see about their secondary? You notice anything, or after looking at film today?
They have a couple of good players in the secondary, but they also have a young secondary. A lot of guys, with not a lot of experience. They've played, but no, you weren't their frontline guys, and now they're getting a chance to get out there. So I feel like their secondary has some good talent, but I think we'll be able to do some things.
Do you think, you hear a lot, you're kind of a guy that needs to get into space. Do you think you've been able to do some things to get into space, or are they talking to you about trying to do some things, kind of utilize your talents a bit more?
I think I've been able to get in space a couple of times, make a few guys miss, make some plays, run out the catch. I think we got to just keep on, working and pushing because our passing game is really not where we want it to be. Our running backs have, I feel like, really carried this offense, right? For the first 2 games, Tony and Taylor have been playing great, and the receivers and the quarterbacks, we just got to get on the same page and help those guys out because if what they're doing right now with the type of passing game that we're having, if we actually get the passing game going, they're going to be unstoppable.
What do you think's gone wrong with the passing game so far?
We just, we've been together as far as, winter, summer, spring and stuff, but we've only had 2 games. Games are a lot different than going against the guys you're going against every day because you know people's tendencies. So we're just trying to, get familiar with each other in live action and stuff like that, but we have a good game plan to, get going as far as the run game still in the passing game, but just getting that chemistry down in live action really.
Hey man, I've been trying to figure this out. Nobody's got an answer for me. Whose playlist was that at practice today?
Man, I don't know.
I know you watch. I follow you on Twitter. I know you watch some TV when you can. I don't know. Not a wrestling guy?
No, I think one of my friends had that CD in like '95 or something though, but I don't know. So they probably stole it out of somebody's attic or found it at a garage sale or something. But I don't know whose playlist that was.
If you had to pinpoint, if you had to guess, one person on the team that's a huge wrestling fan, who is it?
I don't know who would be a huge wrestling fan, but I'll go with an O-lineman. I can't pinpoint one, but I would figure like those would be one of them.
Tanner's over there, do you think?
No, I don't think we're going T-Hawk. I wouldn't go with T-Hawk.
I'll tell you this, I know Mike admitted it. He loves him some wrestling.
I don't do the wrestling too much.
Don't do it.
Yeah, but I did recognize the CD though, because I told you my friend did have it on back whenever it came out, 90-something. But
all right, man, like I said, I know you're watching TV. What do you got on the DVR this week?
Man, once football starts, that's all I'm
Done.
watching.
Can't get it in.
I'm watching ESPN all day, and when college football's on, I love watching other teams because I love watching other players and just see what they're doing, take some things from them, watching other games, and then when Sundays and Mondays come around, I'm watching the NFL.
You taking any Chiefs games?
I've watched a couple of Chiefs games, but I don't watch. I watch here and there. I don't just sit there and watch the whole Chiefs games. The Chiefs really haven't been, my thing. If there's another game on, I'm gonna watch somebody else. But I do catch the Chiefs here and there just because they're the hometown team.